Hi parents, this is Terry Malone from the lower school. I wanted to share with you and introduce you to our new report card. If you couldn't make our recent parent meeting to discuss this new report card format, I am hopeful that this screenshot and voice recording will answer any questions you might have when you witness it for the first time. Please bear with me. This is very informal and I'm a novice with the voice recording and screenshot. It takes a few minutes, so stick with me here and I hope that it will answer your questions when you witness this again for the first time next week. The lower school new report card is the culmination of many conversations and a lot of legwork here in our community. Thanks to the faculty for their hard work on this throughout the school year last year and to this date, and to our parents who have provided us feedback along the way that has helped shape where we are today. We're happy to share this with you and roll it out. The new report card concentrates on a few things. One, we wanted to ensure that the report card is concise, ensuring that it serves as a good communication tool around student achievement. And two, we wanted to ensure that it continues to give the opportunity to the teachers to share quantitative as well as anecdotal feedback to parents about student performance. We know that families want to know how their child is doing in school, but they also want to hear what the teacher thinks. Thus, this report card continues to have comments, but the comments have been reduced. We are hopeful that you have a good grasp on what your child is learning in the lower school all the time. There is ongoing communication from conferences and the homerooms weekly. We're working to be more direct about student progress in these reports now. We've encouraged the teachers to limit the characters in the comments section to be direct about progress and remove unnecessary information. The thought was that in the past, too much anecdotal information in the comments section got in the way of understanding true student performance. Our goal was to balance communication about true student achievement with the quality teacher anecdotes that are important to our families in a personalized EA experience. This is the improvement we sought as a faculty with this new document. Each grade in the lower school is following the same report card format. As your children travel through the grades, you'll notice the same format, but you will notice subtle differences in the content of the report card. For example, in pre-K, there is no expectation that a child is reading yet. But by fifth grade, all students can read. So in this area of reading, for example, the content of the report card, you'll notice that it varies from grade to grade. This voice recording and screenshot will show you a sample of the lower school report card. I've simply used third grade here as the sample. Again, this is the same format and common philosophy for all the grades, so the third grade sample here should be useful for an explanation. But keep in mind one more other thing. The version you will view on Monday when the report cards are issued electronically will look a little bit differently visually. This is a Microsoft Word document. The online version of the report card is through our new technology, Veracross, so there's a little visual differences. But the content's all the same. Anyway, let me explain some of this new report card format to you. First, at the top there, you see the student name appears. Underneath the name, you see the attendance information. This is new, but we wanted you to know the number of absences and days tardy that have been recorded. You can see that here. The main feature of the first page of the report card includes this large legend. This legend helps explain the scores, or what we have titled performance indicators. In the past, these were numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is common and natural to translate 1, 2, 3, and 4, or in this case, X, P, M, N, S, N, A, into A's, B's, C's, and D's, but please use caution in doing that because that wouldn't be true to the intentions of a non-graded report card. The lower school is a non-graded program, so we use performance indicators. Student progress and achievement is reported in terms of tasks accomplished and the manner of learning, not grades. Student progress is the focus for these report cards and is a reflection of the acquisition of knowledge, skill, and understanding. That is the key with a non-graded report card. We are working to communicate more specific knowledge and skill acquisition rather than a number or a letter. In fact, if you take a closer look at these performance indicators, a score of P is where you would like your child to be. This is a really good target. Proficiency means the student totally grasps and understands all concepts presented and is meeting grade level expectations. A P means the child is really doing well at school and achieving at the target rate. On the new report card system, P's and M's emerging will be common. Children in the lower school meeting expectations, P, and needing some additional support from teachers to meet the expectations, M, is the norm. Performance indicators of X or NS are considered much more special circumstances. These students with X and NS will likely need more support for one reason or another. It will be likely that with a traditional view on this report card, families would be eager to get an X thinking this is an A++. But that's not the case, so use caution. Meeting expectations for the grade level is excellent, a P. An X is really a special circumstance where a child is working above the grade level. The indicator NA, not assessed, is also an option for the teachers on the report card. The teachers may choose to use NA because the subject area has not been assessed at this time. It doesn't always mean that something was not taught, but it does indicate that something was not assessed. So teachers have this option now too as a performance indicator. After the performance indicators in this legend, here's an item we're describing as approach to learning and a definition. Traditionally, one might consider approach to learning as an effort grade. We feel that approach to learning really transcends effort. It includes effort, but takes it another step further. It would also include following directions, collaborating with peers, contributions to class, interests, and approach to the content. You will see this descriptor approach to learning throughout each category on the new report card. After this information section of the report card, we have the various subject areas. You'll notice under each subject area are descriptors of the subject above. Again, here you're going to see that approach to learning. The report card includes the traditional subjects, of course, but it also includes character development. In the lower school, character development is a big part of what we strive to do together. So the faculty was very interested in including this as a separate section. Each section has a category title and then the descriptors underneath. And then, of course, the section for comments. Let's take a closer look at language arts. The subject of language arts is made up of reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Under language arts, you see reading. Reading can be described and considered as like braids in a rope. The subject area itself, language arts, and reading do not take a performance indicator. There's really no average for reading. Reading is made up of the approach to learning, accuracy and fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. Again, this is for third grade. These descriptors each receive a performance indicator, which will appear here. Consider a student. This student may read with beautiful accuracy and fluency and can be approaching reading with enthusiasm, perseverance, and get a great score here of P in the approach to learning. But maybe this student's comprehension is an area of real need. Hence, the child is not a proficient reader overall. So that's why there's no performance indicator here. Performance indicators are going to be next to the descriptors. This particular student could have areas of exceeding, proficiency, emerging, and needing support all under reading. So With the new report card format, each descriptor provides better detail of the student's achievement, and the report card tool thus becomes a better instrument for communicating student progress to families. This is the gist of the new report card. We recognize that this is new. It will take some time for the faculty and families to get used to. But on Monday, this is the format of the new report card that you'll see. So on Monday, December 7th, the first lower school trimester report card will be issued. You will see performance indicators next to the descriptors under each subject area, and you will have teacher comments in those subject areas as well. We will send you an email communication regarding how to access the lower school report card electronically on Monday. We welcome your feedback, recognizing that this is new again. We welcome your feedback. We can always make adjustments to this as we go. But thank you at this time for listening to this recording, and please look for that email communication about the new report card on Monday. Thank you, folks. Have a great day.